Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. I have a very quick update for you. I just want to give you some background information on the 10th of Tevet, Jerusalem under siege. I just want to share with you the understanding from the Bible that when Israel was going to be going into captivity, the beginning of the end was the 10th of Tevet, okay? The 10th of Tevet was the day. We see this in Jeremiah 52, and you can study about the siege of Jerusalem and the 10th of Tevet, the importance of this day. But this day marked the beginning of the end of Israel, and it came to pass in the 9th year of his reign, in the 10th month, on the 10th day of the month, that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came, he and all his army, against Jerusalem, pitched against it, and built forts against it round about. So the city was besieged into the 11th year of King Zedekiah. So this whole chapter explains detail by detail and date by date how everything came against Israel until their temple was burned on the 9th of Av. And so it was quite a long process of many months, the full takeover of Jerusalem. But the 10th of Tevet marked the beginning of the end, okay? So that's what I wanted to share with you. And I wanted to let you know that the 10th of Tevet on the Hebrew calendar is this coming Tuesday, January 7th. Now, the other reason this is important for us is that right now, the war has begun. I mean, we really see the signs of war, and the actual attacks has gone beyond rumors of war now. We have actual war going on. We have attacks going back and forth. It's no longer war rhetoric, it's action, okay? We're seeing it begin right now. Well, this time frame is, if we understand the history of the Bible, we can see the importance of the 10th month. The 10th month. If the 10th of Tevet is January 7th, then the 10th month began around the time of the end of Hanukkah. And this is where we see the uptick. It really began right at the beginning of the 10th month. The United States Embassy in Iraq in Baghdad was attacked on December 31st, the third day of Tevet, or the fourth day of Tevet. So we are right now, okay, in the midst of a very critical time. This is a time for us to have biblical understanding. It's a time for us to be aware of what is really happening in the world, and to understand biblical times. Okay, the 10th of Tevet was the siege of Jerusalem. This year it also is Orthodox Christmas, January 7th. So I would say January 7th might be another day we could watch for some type of movement with Barack Obama, who said he would win his war on Christmas. This would also apply. I mean, we are wondering when he's going to be making his move to come back. What is going to happen? How is this going to all play out? Why did he say he would win his war on Christmas? Well, right now, the 10th of Tevet, the siege of Jerusalem, lines up with Orthodox Christmas. That's another interesting detail. And then I wanted to share one last piece of information just before I go. The 10th of Tevet is the 10th day of the 10th month. on the Hebrew calendar. And it's the beginning of the end when it comes to Jerusalem going into captivity. It was the beginning of the end. So we wonder why all the watches, whenever you have watch advertisements in magazines and on the internet, all watches show 10:10. I mean, this may be a key clue in understanding the Hebrew calendar, the siege of Jerusalem, the beginning of the end. So, in general, we need to stay vigilant, stay alert, and watch our surroundings, watch what is happening in the world. But then we also need to be understanding of specific time frames, such as the 10th of Tevet, which is January 7th, 2020. So, I just wanted to share these things with you. I think it was important for me to do a separate video on this to give you a very quick update, not an exhaustive report. What I hope to do is just to give you basic understanding, then those who want to know more can search and study for themselves. So I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.